How'd you even get a visa to go to Gaza, man? I'm sorry, I do not know how you
You
do
cannot be there physically. Really? Then I have a piece of Lego that my little nephew gave me, and he was like, use this to help the world. And I was like, okay. Every time I wake up, I always forget where I am because I wake up so many places.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, what?
You still have Nightcrawler and
Yes, and teeth.
teeth! Yeah, we're backstage at Lollapalooza India, and I'm here with Aurora.
Hi.
Yay! Okay, so this is your first time to India?
Yes, it is. And I'm having such a good time.
You are? Mm-hmm. So, talking a little bit about your music, I know that a while ago you made a commitment that you only wanted to do like 8 albums. Mm-hmm. Like you were like, after 8, I think I'm done.
Yeah, what else is there to say?
Really?
Yes.
You literally said that like first up was the demons, the warrior was chapter 2, chapter 3 is God, and now we're at human. So what's next? Like, do you know? You've mapped it all out.
Some topics takes longer for me to speak about. So it might be, it's 8 topics, but I don't know how many albums. But I have more to say about the human. 'Cause
So
the
it's 8
humans is
topics.
complex. Yes.
But it could be many albums?
Who knows? Depends how. I think human, that's a topic I have to speak about for quite a long time because we are very complicated.
Talking about your latest album you put out in 2024, What Happened to the Heart.
Yes.
Right? You said that it was a very, very personal, also something where you felt like you were getting rid of a former self and entering like a new you. So I wanted to kind of understand, what were you like, I'm done with that part of me right now?
I think humans go through a lot of rebirths in a lifetime.
So what did you feel like you were letting go of your side?
I think a lot of, like my last song of the album is called Invisible Wounds.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we have a lot of those. I've really let go of the idea that I don't have any wounds. Learning that I do, I have become better at seeing who is with me in the shadowland, and I become a better person to other people as well, because the more you escape the sadness, the less we also see sadness in each other.
100%.
And I think it's so important that we become better at understanding that sadness is very much a part of us, and anger and violence, but also beauty.
Absolutely.
And all of these things. And I hope we use our sadness to understand each other rather than to blame each other.
100%.
And make, war. We are in very strange times.
I feel like as I get older, I'm becoming more like my inner auntie is coming out. I'm becoming like an old lady inside.
Always be an auntie. It's the best thing.
I love it.
It's a gift in life. I was an auntie when I was born. Inside, I had her. She was like, oh.
People are like, oh, I'm raging from the inside.
Yes.
Be like, don't do that.
Yes. But it's kind of nice to learn.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so nice to get older.
I feel like in some way, I feel like now I can rage a bit more.
Yes.
Like I feel like I can be upset more and like less held back.
And be hurt more and be.
Yeah.
It's very important, I think.
I agree. So, can I tell you my favorite songs from What Happened to the Heart?
Yes, you may.
Okay. 2 are my favorites. At the top, Blade. I freaking love Blade.
Really?
Yes. And the other one was The Essence.
Oh.
I know. It is. So those are my favorite. I don't know what that says about me, but...
Oh, it makes so much sense because there's a lot of rage, anger and emotion, and also female rage, because the Blade is the kind of rage that doesn't really hurt people, but it gets us forward. It's female rage, which is much more with direction rather than explosive and painful.
And destructive.
It's mostly painful to us, our rage, and less to other people around us, which is quite poetic and very easy to be inspired by. I
wanted to know, and this I find really interesting, is that when you're doing your songwriting, you don't actually do a lot of it in the comforts of your home, you go to like really unsafe areas. You go to places like Gaza and Ukraine when you're writing your music. And I wanted to kind of understand, you have this like really beautiful thing that you said, ignorance is not bliss and change begins with knowledge. Firstly, how do you even get a visa to go to Gaza, man? I'm sorry, I do not know how you do it.
You cannot be there physically. Only mentally. In
Got
Gaza.
it.
Right now, it's way too dangerous.
It is very dangerous.
Way
I don't
too
know how you do
dangerous.
it.
No, you can't now. And I don't do that. I like to remember that the progress we have, even though I live in Norway and we have a lot of equality, a lot of basic human rights, which we all should have, and we don't have the world turning away from us if we are in pain.
Yeah.
And you have to, or you can't enjoy the fortune of that very lucky, privileged situation, I think, without thinking about people who just happen to be born somewhere else. And there are so much pain in indigenous cultures around the world, in India as well, and amongst
Very
women,
much.
amongst, anyone who are weaker in the society, like a child or an animal or women, because we have to trust that people don't use violence against us, because we don't have the same violence in us.
So, I don't know if you still do this, but I heard that like while you're on tour, you bring like 11 things in your suitcase that remind you of home.
Oh yeah.
Do you still do that?
Mm.
There's like a statue and like books and a picture and a lamp.
Yeah. Like
So what are the 11 things?
They change.
Oh, tell me, I want to
Yeah.
know. What do you have right now with you in India
I
on your
have
trip?
a small book, and I have a small shell brought from the ocean from my home, and then I have a pearl that I got from my mom. Then I have a piece of Lego that my little nephew gave me, and he was like, "Use this to help the world." And I was like, "Okay,
I
use
must,
this
yes.
Lego. Yes, I will." And
There's great
he's
power
like,
in this Lego
you put
piece.
it on the ground, and then you do like this, and then you help the world. And I was like, "Okay, I will do that."
You
So I
never
have
know.
that
It's a
Lego with
powerful
me.
Lego piece you have there.
And then just like always pictures of everyone that I love. And I always bring, it's not here right now, but it is in my backstage, like a
Yeah.
small cloth that you can decorate the tables. Because I love when things are beautiful around
Yeah.
me. So I love to bring things that make hotel rooms feel like home. I
Yeah,
think
and
it's very
comfortable for
important.
you.
Like small
also.
joys.
Yeah, I agree. I
Very
love
important.
it. So, this is where I had to ask you, and I think this is also some of the most incredible stuff that you're doing too, is that in your album, you've literally added the co-writer as Mother Earth. Is that true? And I know that you have like some of the royalties of the songs actually go to conservation.
I like, because I don't think people always like to be told what to do or what to think, because
No.
we know how to, or we like to figure out things for ourselves. So I think
Yeah.
when you truly believe in something and you want people to be a part of it, it's important to tell it in a way that doesn't feel, forced.
Of course not.
And I feel like if you just do that, anyone who listens to music can just be an activist.
I just realized that your amazing hit, Runaway, is 10 years old now.
Yes, it is.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
It's a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was written so long ago.
When you were 12?
Yeah.
Gosh.
So it's been with me for so long, and now that song is taking me to India, which is really cool.
When you wonder about the fact that you wrote this song when you were 12 years old, did you ever think that as a 12-year-old girl in Bergen, Norway, that today you'd be performing like Runaway in front of thousands of Indian fans in Lollapalooza, India, like here in Bombay, right?
No, I didn't.
Isn't that crazy?
It is very strange. I've been thinking about it many times. every time I wake up, I always forget where I am because I wake up so many places.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, who am I and where am I? Ooh! Stay there, you little rascal. And I never know. I always wonder how I got to places, but I find it helpful to not wonder too much, because it's like thinking about the universe or death. It just becomes too much for the brain.
It's very overwhelming.
So
yeah.
I try not to think about it too much, but I try to enjoy it. And also, if it went away tomorrow, I wouldn't be sad either, because my happiness doesn't depend on it. But it's a very adventurous thing. I'm very grateful that
you're able to
India
do
has
this.
brought me
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Because of you guys.
So I also know, I've heard about Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Do you still have Nightcrawler in a little? So if anyone doesn't know, Nightcrawler is a tiny dead moth that you collect moths, right?
Yes, and teeth.
And teeth, like other people's or your own?
Other people's.
Oh, of course, because that's
All
the right
mine.
thing to do. So you have 40 teeth. Where do you get teeth from?
Don't ask.
Clearly, I got that.
It's a secret.
So my last question to you,
Yes.
okay, is that if I come to visit you in Bergen,
Yes.
right? Firstly, would I be the only Indian in your village? Or
No.
be like, hello, I'm coming from India. Welcome to Bergen.
You'll be very disappointed in the food.
Why? Why?
And the amounts of flavor and spice and color in Norwegian cuisine. We don't have much life in our food, but the land is spiritual, like here in India. But the food is not good. So bring food from home.
So when I come to Bergen, where would you take me if I came to your home?
Oh my god, I'll take you to the mountains and to naked swim in the water and to run in the forest and then to a really good cocktail bar.
Oh man, Aurora, it was so fun to like hang out with you, and
Thank you for
I'm so
having
glad
me.
that you came to India,
Oh
and
my
you should
god,
come back again.
I am too. I'm having the time of my life.
Me too.
I can't believe I'm going home.
Don't go home. Stay
I know,
here in India.
right?
Move here.
I'll just do that.
Yeah, you can
But
move
it's
in.
been amazing.
Move into my house. It's fine.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Girl, thank
Why not? We can be friends. I'll take you to a cocktail bar here.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tanya, man.
Dhanyavad.
Boom.
Killing it.